Okay, guys, since you like my reaction video on Hamza was Hamza Writes on Music, actually part one and part two. I said I was gonna make actually a third part, and here we go. It doesn't. It doesn't actually like. It doesn't hype you up in a good way. That's the worst part. Because when you really pay attention to what the rapper is talking about, it actually motivates you more, especially when you're in a bad mood, when you're in difficult times. It makes you actually more susceptible to attacking people, or at the very least considering it actually, due to the influence within the message, within the lyrics of the song. Oh. Furthermore, actually, this type of music really makes, like as I'm stated here, makes you more aggressive. hmm it makes you more tempted actually to engage in casual sex more, like he said actually, or any other bad habit actually that rapper talks about. Which is my case actually back then. So like I took weed and stuff. When every single time a rapper says it, oh yeah, yeah, weed, yeah, yeah, you feel this weird, peculiar urge, heightened urge to get even more stoned than you have to. No, she wouldn't do it, but should consider it actually. Worst case. Furthermore, it's not that she likes the music; she likes the rapper itself, and is willing to follow them, eh, as well as actually to some extent, literally pledged their allegiance to the rapper actually, cause they love actually these types of celebrities so much. And the problem, this is the problem with actual influence right here, because the real issue with influence actually is that first it makes you actually adopt similar traits, similar beliefs, and actually same habits as as like Hamza said, as like the dog stated actually during the bell got it's adapted so much. It's has done it it has right. It's adapted so much. Furthermore, it's been consistently implementing the habits actually again and again, so repetitively that now actually it's used to it. It's now a habitual thing.